Good evening, guys, or good afternoon. It's 4 p.m. Today is Monday, October 23rd, 2023. So after OPEX, right? So during OPEX, price went down, and it went down into a good support, and also key level where it's like do or die, for the midterm. So this is after OPEX, first day, okay. And overnight also price went down, right? So it's kind of an exhaustion situation, but so we have to wait. So but anyway, regardless of the exhaustion, we have to look for shorts on the way up, not at the tail end, okay. And then here is the story. So this week is all about FANG earnings. That means Monday you can see a choppy day, which is today's Monday, right? Price will not go anywhere significantly because of tomorrow's after closing earnings, day after, and on Thursday. 3 days in a row, 3 earnings. So we will favor sellers in general, 70% and 30% buyers, okay. And then key today is 580, 626 area. And that key is not only for today, that key is for entire week because of these earnings, okay. Now can the price hold below it today or above it, right? So today it stayed above it, not below it, okay. So that is why I put that question today, like is it going to hold it today below it or above it? And then tomorrow probably the same question I'm going to ask, So NQ want to see sellers defending aggressive or preferred or backup sellers area. So not NQ actually. You want to see aggressive, preferred or backup sellers area defended by sellers. And those are the areas where you should look for short. And base case, super aggressive sellers. Okay. Now we also know that starting tomorrow FANG earnings after market close. So NQ may not move much today, but may ping pong and move after market today, tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Or basically someday balancing tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and then again move on Thursday, and then Friday we will reassess the entire picture, combining OPEX plus FANG earnings to draw bias for the next 2 months. If price moves too much down in the overnight, then RTH will only bring chop or upward move. See, this is what I put it for a reason, because of this, and overnight it moved down, right? So RTH chop or upward move, so now let's go, and rest you can read it, okay. Okay, so here, so overnight, right? So 580, 626 preferred buyers area, pretty much, it's a key, right? Today, tomorrow, day after, right? Now overnight price went through it, okay. So look at the overnight drop. See, this was the overnight drop, right? Now going into the day, this was like 6 o'clock, correct? So now if by opening price, let's say here somewhere, right, does it make sense to short in this area? That's the question, right? Because technically it can go all the way up to, oops, man, sorry, I moved the line. So technically it can go all the way up to here in this area. See this chop, and still sellers can be in control, even though in RTH you can see the upward move like a trendy up, but like here sellers will be there, here sellers will be there, right? And then this is yesterday's preferred buyers area. This was original breakdown point. So here sellers will be there, So all the way up to this area, sellers will be there. If price goes above it, that's where, we have to back off from selling, So now let's go here. So now after that point onwards, right, price started going higher. By 7:45, it was right around here before open, right? And ES was roughly around here at the open, correct? Now if you look at this price move, if it was here before open, right here around open, then chances are it will move up here, then go down. Okay, now till open you can see there is an upward move. So whatever this last exhaustion, right, it's pretty much rebalanced or recovered right here when price touched this area, right? So now short makes sense into this area. We have to look for a setup, or if price opens here and goes higher, then we look for short into preferred sellers area. Okay, so now you look at here. Oops, hold on. Right here, right? So, and it opened it right around here, right? 591, this area, preferred buyers area, right? Open into preferred buyers area, right? Now it can go up or down. So here in Discord I said watch 591 and 626. So these two line, and wait for a setup. Okay, so now you can see here this was a high, right? Now look at the open, somebody bought it at 591, fine, let them buy it. Then price went up, right? So that is what I was watching in Discord. I was saying, okay, watch 591, all this thing. And then price went higher, right? Look at this. It went above this area, this high, by maybe point or 2 or 3 points, right? Immediately came down, right? So I was already drilled down, to the lower time frame, 30 second, 1 minute, 15 second, and I was interested in 591 and 626. 626 I was interested, right? But then price I waited because I didn't want to fade before 591, it's taken out. So I waited. One of the member, he took the short at 623 actually, he took it at the first test. I waited for price to drop below 599, then pull back. So this was the scenario I already told in Discord, Discord around, before this thing is happened. I said if price goes below 591, look for short right at 591. So this is where I took the short, and then I only look for few points, by the way, right? And this is my lower short actually. This is not my preferred location for short. My preferred location is higher up, from risk reward perspective, right? So since I took the aggressive short here, my profit would be aggressive. I'm not gonna wait till Globex low or whatever, few points and I'm done. So I captured almost 30 point here, 562 or 66, that was my exit. Then I said watch 531. So here I said draw a line at 5. This line was not there, so in real time I said draw a line at 531. Okay, right here. And then if it drill down to the lower time frame, 30 second, 15 second, you will see 531 holding here, right here. So there is a reason I gave the line. I said I would ideally go long there, but you know what? That was not the idea today. Stick with sellers, right? So I didn't take the long here. And then price bounced back up. The moment it went above 591, see, this is where the bias is changed. Buyers are now coming in. And then this second close above this area here, now they are forming up. They are saying, okay, you know what? Today we want to keep it a little bit higher. So you're not gonna get a short here or here. But at this time, we were still looking for a short, but now we know the buyers are also in. Okay, so we have to be careful in our short. We still have to look for short, but now we have to look for higher up short. So here I was saying, wait for higher, wait for ES to go to 52 or 56, or 47. So when price was here, I was saying, wait for 47, 52, 56. Those are all the location. I said NQ's location start from 670 onwards, upwards. So till then, no shorts. So in here, we did not take any shorts. But then 670 onwards, the moment it touched our dream number here, and got rejection. That's where I took my first short at 680. One of the member, he took it at 679 before me. I waited when price went down like this, came back up 680. I took a short. I bailed out right here, at 650 line, right there, and again I captured 30-40 point and I was done for the day. So here I said we are done for the day now. Why? Because the moment it bounced like this, correct, that's where I said we are done for the day now. Now we will only do sim account, because at this point, after this bounce, buyers were proving their point. You know what? They want to keep it up a little bit more, or they are targeting somewhere, maybe here, maybe here, they are targeting something. So until they are done, we cannot short. And by the time if price is here, the intraday, look at this many buyers are there. So on the way down, any of this support can act as a support and price can do ping pong. And that was the whole idea today, right? It may do ping pong. So now there is no point trading either short or long, and if you do trade shorts, no longs by the way, if you do shorts, you have to take profit fast, So after this point onwards, there is no trading. We took our two shorts and we were done, right? So whatever I'm going to explain now onwards, right, that is all sim account trading, So after that, I went for a lunch and then came back around 1 o'clock, so which is right around this time, to watch it. By the time price was already close to backup sellers area, so it may come here. So I was waiting. Then so at this time here also, actually in Discord around 11:40 or 42, I said yes, line in sand is 56. It has to hold up above it for buyers. Break below, sell off may come. Hold on, let me show you. See here, what time? 12:18. So 12:18 is right here, So I said 56 is the line in sand. Due to this last up move, they have to hold it above, else down move may come. NQ, I do not know the line in sand. Okay, so whatever I don't know, I will say I do not know. So here after this time, after my statement, you can see it came down to 56 and it held it and bounced, right? Now this is a correct line in sand. So below this, sell off may come. Okay, and you don't want to see price keep coming here. Once it's already tested one time, after my statement second time, now it bounced, it went above this balance, entire balance, and this 66, right? 66 is top of this area, aggressive sellers, right? So here it already went above it. Now there is no reason for price to come back even below 66, and coming here, forget it. You don't want to see it here, otherwise it will just crack through it. So 66 will become your new line in sand, along with 56, but 66 is more important now. Break below, it will allow you to even short. So here it went up, right, like this, and then look at what happened after 1 p.m. It went down, went below 66 here. See that? Then you are watching it. Okay, you're not doing anything. So wait for a setup, because now these buyers are so strong so far, right? You need to see some structural breakdown or something. This was around 127 at that time, right? So 127 was right around here. NQ was here, right? See how far NQ is above, right? Now then price balanced right here and then went higher, correct? See at this time, like this, it went below 66. See, that was the first warning sign for buyers, right? But we are watching it. Then it went above it, right? At this point it should make a new high, not come back down. Okay, otherwise whatever this happened, that was a sell-off beginning, and then there will be a follow-through. Okay, so now watch, it went up, came down, took out this low also at this time, right? Let's watch NQ. Did it do that? NQ did not take the low, divergence, right? That means it allows buyers to buy it up. So you can see this up move again from here, right? And here also you can see the up move, correct? Now, so these are the buyers bought it based on this divergence between among these two, correct? Now on the way up here, since they bought it here, you draw a line here, okay? Or you basically keep this idea in mind that somebody bought it here, correct? Now here also somebody bought it, correct? So now let's watch. Then it went up like here, right? So what was this area? 816 or something, correct? Then here there was a short, but you have to drill down to the lower time frame, by the way. Now I can't explain why there was a short here, but you know, Discord folks knows it, you know. So because if I cannot explain everything to you in the video. Something I have to keep it for my Discord members, you know. So I gave them a video yesterday, you know, like walkthrough of this price action in ES, okay, and how to capture basically shorts from here, all this down, right? Same formula, I said same formula, this was the short, okay. Now let's say this is for the Discord folks, right? Now, but for you guys, right? So we are watching here, right? Now we know the buyers were here, this point, they bought it. Now we want to see what, since it's a divergence based long now, right? These buyers again jump back in here, they failed to make a new high. So now we know sellers are here, buyers are here, and now since sellers are here, buyers are here, right? So where does price go now? Either it's going to go up above this or below this, right? And then that side will be confirmed. But what if I want to short here, right? Then you have to rely on this 66. See, detailed explanation I'm not gonna give it to you, but for now I would say watch our level 66, right? So I would go with the 66, and I would expect price to go above 66 and hold it. Did it hold it here? First time yes, second time slice through it down, right? That's what's your earliest short, you can do it. Otherwise you have to wait for price to go down below this and pop back up to 66, then you take a trade, okay? Now here this was a better trade, right? So let's say it went down. Now you know sellers have a control from here, those are your stop losses, okay, for your short. Now you wait 66, price came back up again here, right, like this, correct? Now ENQ at that time, man, come on, came back to this red line at that time, right? Then it couldn't go lower, came back up, right? Now here is the story, perfect short, you know. So here there was a divergence based long, right? Same thing here. Look at first time ES was here 68, second time it was at 66, 675. So lower high here. If you look at very carefully, NQ actually made a new high right here by a point or so, ES divergence, right? Then the moment you see this, if you drill down to the lower time frame, there will be a short setup right here. That was your short right there, you know. This was earlier short, this is a later on short, you know, because now there is a structural breakdowns going on, you know. Failed to take out, go higher above this high, then it went down, took out this low, then it went try to go higher again, here failed. Now most likely it will go through this area and go to Globex high, which is this area, and call it a day off right around that area somewhere here, you know, because of this bias, you know, and you can see it here, right? That's where you belong. ES, same thing. See here, 66 was a line in sand. Now you shorted here. Now chances are it will go through 56, right? So it goes through 56 and now where does it go? 35, 38, this morning area, breakout area. See, that's it. So now for tomorrow, you don't know, and I don't know either what's gonna happen, because today, as per the pre-market notes, right, ideally I want to see price staying lower, right, below this area. It did not, so it closed above it. So now some buyers are there, but then they are waiting for tomorrow's earning. So overnight you may see price maybe revisiting in NQ, maybe this area one more time, and ES may visit this area, may visit, so we will see in the morning tomorrow. Okay, and that will be all for today.